Sounding pretty good. Let's work on our first objective. Our first objective is up the ladder, and I'd like everybody to sing their solo today. The way the solos will go is this. I'll be the very first soloist, the first person to sing by myself, and then Genevieve, you're going to be the next person. And it will go like this. My name is Mr. Robinson. And then Genevieve will go, my name is Genevieve. Then Major takes his turn. My name is Major. Does that make sense? Now, while we do the names, we're going to keep the ka-boom, ka-doom, doom, doom, going boom, ka-dee-da, ka-boo-da, boo-da, boom. Except you don't make all those sounds. I don't know why I made those sounds. Does that sort of make sense? And we'll do 4 people at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be the first group. Then we'll go up the ladder, down the ladder. Then we'll do 4 more people. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up the ladder, down the ladder. Everybody will get a turn today. I hope. Cross your fingers.
How you doing?
Hello, this is Miss Robinson. All righty. Yes, ma'am. Genevieve.
Peace out.
Oh, no, you don't get to sing your solo, Genevieve. Genevieve, you are going home. Would you go ahead and take your stuff on down to the office?
Somebody bring some five. No, I see her brother. Mr. Robinson. Mr. Robinson.
Yep.
Stomach hurt.
I'm sorry that your stomach hurts, dude. All right, so, tell you what, Major, you're going to be our first singer. You're going to be our 4th singer. You're going to sing My Name is Joshua. So, Major, I'm sorry, you're not going to be first. You're going to be second. I'll take my turn first, and then you'll take your turn after that. My name is Major. Get ready, dude. Up the ladder, go. Up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one the ladder. Up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one. Up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one the ladder. Up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one. My turn. My name is Mr. Robinson.
Your name is Robinson.
Go.
My name is Major.
Your name is Mr. Major.
My name is Sophie.
Nice. Your name is Sophia. Go.
My name is
Okay, so when we laugh, what happens is it is hard for us to hear your names. Do you understand what I'm saying? And for some reason, the laugh always comes right at the end. My name is... And you're like, what? So get all the way through, and then if you want to laugh after your turn is done, then you can laugh then. Go. Your name is Joshua. We go up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one the ladder. Up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one. Sorry about that. Up the ladder, down. You're going to be next. By one the ladder, up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one. Go. Nice. Your name is Shayla. That's what I'm talking about. Your name is Elijah. Your name is Zachary. Yes, it is. Your name is Simon. You go up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one the ladder. Up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one. Up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one the ladder. Up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one.
My name is Aiden.
Nice. Your name is Aiden. Oh, sorry, Avery. Nice voice, but it didn't sound too much like your singing voice. Could we turn it into a singing voice? My name. Go ahead. Yeah, you had a good start. We'll come back to you, Avery. Here's what I noticed, Avery. I noticed that he took his turn. She did, he did, she did, they did. And I'm going to ask you to take your turn also. But just take a little time, breathe. It's going to be okay. Do you know, I've timed out how long you have to be brave for. How long do you think you have to be brave for to sing? Oh, excuse me. To sing My Name is Miss Robinson. How long do I have to be brave? How long do you think?
About 7 seconds.
7 seconds. It's not even that many seconds. Yes, ma'am, Johnson. You may please go to the restroom.
That's how many minutes?
What do you say, Jocelyn?
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's actually just 3.5 seconds. Now, here's what happens though. Sometimes when it's somebody's turn, they just sit there. And then instead of 3.5, now it's 5 seconds. Oop, now it's 10 seconds. Now your turn stretches out, stretches out, stretches out. And that's kind of what's happening here, isn't it, Avery? So instead of stretching it out, just go, my name is Avery. Boom, and you're done. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we'll come back to you, all right? So we had, you started off, right? So we had 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So you'll be after Jim. Okay? You can do it. Here comes, what's that? Yeah, she's not here right now. We'll get her when she gets back, hopefully. Lexiana. Go ahead. Go. Your name is Lexi.
My name is Jane.
Nice. Your name is Jane. What you were doing good. Why did you stop? You started with it. Tell you what. Let's do this, Avery. Okay? You and me sing it together. Ready? I'll go. My name is Avery. Go.
Your name is Avery.
Avery, are you okay? Did you die? Okay, she's gonna die. I was afraid she was gonna die. Are you okay? Yes, if you just leave me alone, Miss Robinson, I would be better. Up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one, the ladder, up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one. Up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one, the ladder, up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one. Jay. Your name is Jay. Yes, it is.
Your name is Landon.
Nathaniel. My fingers are broken, I think. It's not working. Would you let me sing it with you, Nathaniel? Go. My name is Nathaniel.
Your name is Tanya. Your name is Emily.
You go up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one, the ladder, up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one. Up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one, the ladder, up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one. Thank you very much. I would like for you not to say the ladder when you're not supposed to, right? Up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one, the ladder, up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one, up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one, the ladder, up the ladder, down the ladder, one by one. Know the ladder. So it's every other time we say the ladder. If you are laying down on your side like a mermaid right now, would you please sit like a Jefferson student? All right, holy mackerel, it's 3:08. Let's talk a little bit about rhythm hop. We'll just get into it a little bit. Did we get our first objective, up the ladder with solos?
Yes.
Oh, nicely done. Yes, ma'am, Jane. I think Jocelyn is in the bathroom right now. I'm going to ask you to wait, please. Okay, we're not doing that, Mr. Robinson. Come on, stay with it. Stay in the game, Mr. Robinson. Okay, I know it's here somewhere. I see it. Yay! We're doing rhythm hop. Would you please say whole note? Would you please say 4 beats?
4 beats.
Nice. Would you please say do, ready, go?
Do.
I like to do that with our fingers so that we feel the 4 beats of the whole note. Now, I'm going to ask you what the name of the note is. You're going to say a whole note. I'm going to say how many beats. You're going to say 4 beats. I'm going to say go, and then you're going to go do. Class, what is the name of this note?
Whole note.
It's a whole note. Class, how many beats for a whole note?
4.
4 beats for a whole note. Class, go. Do. Let's do that pattern one more time. Would you, instead of saying whole, would you please say whole note? Instead of saying 4, would you please say 4 beats? Class, what is the name of this note? Whole note. Class, how many beats for a whole note?
4 beats.
Good. So instead of just saying 4, you're going to say 4 beats. Ready? Go. Do. Nice. Class, this is called a half note. Everybody say half note.
Half note.
Class, half note gets how many beats?
4, 3.
Whole note gets 4 beats. Chop your whole note in half. How many beats for a half note?
2.
How many beats for this half note?
2.
How many beats for this half note?
1.
2. Ready? Go.
How do you do
Do. Class, what is the name of this note?
Half note.
Half note. Class, how many beats for a half note?
2.
2 beats. Don't just say 2, but please say 2 beats. Ready, go. Do, do, ready, go. Nicely done. I'm looking at my watch and it says it's just about time to G-O go. Yes, you may go to the bathroom, please. Jade?
Thank you.
Jade? Usually I don't want you to blurt out though, do I? Usually I want you to raise your hand and ask your question. You may go to the bathroom.
My stomach hurts.
Sorry your stomach still is hurting. Maybe a whole note will help. Okay, whole note's not going to help, is it? Class, well, yeah. Class, what is the name of this note? Do you know what? Actually, you are correct, Zachary. Its nickname is a donut because it kind of does look sort of like a donut, like a smushed donut. Whole note. Class, how many beats for a whole note?
4 beats.
Ready, go. Do. Now, notice that it's called rhythm hop. It's not called rhythm fingers. It's called rhythm hop. So when I say ready, go, you'll actually go like this. Do. Let's try it out. Stand up, please. Class, what is the name of this note? Whole note. Class, how many beats for a whole note?
4 beats.
Ready, go. Do. Nice. Try not to do this. Do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Try to keep it as smooth as possible. Of course, we are hopping, so that does change a little bit. Class, what is the name of this note? Half note. Class, how many beats for a half note?
2 beats.
So only 2 hops now. Ready, go. Do. Let's try that again. Ready, go. Do. So you have to stop on that second one, don't you? Nicely done. Go ahead and take a seat. We might get everything done today. Let's see what we can do. One more thing to do. Get smaller, please. Stop it. Thank you. I just said get smaller and you did not get smaller. Yay. Thank you very much. I know it. I said thank you at the wrong time, didn't I? What am I looking for, Mr. Robinson? Oh, come on, clock rock, clock rock, clock rock. Clock rock. Where are you at, clock rock? Is this clock rock? Nope. That's 6s and 7s. That's not it. That's not it. Is that clock rock? Oh, be careful with your words. Oh, this is clock rock because it has kind of the pinky. Yep. There we go. Oh, let's go right over here with the macaroni. Who's talking about macaroni?
I am.
No macaroni. Would you please say clock rock? The tune is Are You Sleeping? Ready, sing now. The clock is a number line. The clock is a number line. In a circle.
In a circle.
60 is important. 5 is important. So is 1. So is 1. Nicely done. Second verse, go. Our hand is shorter. Our hand is shorter. Count by ones. Count by ones. Middle hand is longer. Middle hand is longer. Count by fives. Except between the numbers. You know, just about every class wants to do that. Count by fives. Count by fives. But, oh, there's no repeat sign there, is there? Count by fives, except between the numbers. Try it. Go. Count by fives, except between the numbers. Go. Our hand is smallest. Our hand is slowest. Middle hand is medium. Middle hand is medium. Second hand is fastest. Second hand is fastest. Often it's red. Often it's red. Would you please say slowest? I hear some people saying slower. And I think the reason for that is because over here we have shorter and longer, but over here we have slowest and fastest. So the second slide has ERs. This slide has EST. Sure does. All right. I see some girls laying down. We ain't no mermaids up in here. Ain't no mermaid class. I'll let you know when the mermaids come to school.
What?
Mermaid day.
We're not in the ocean. Yeah, we are. We are. We're not in the ocean. But we have a
Today we will learn how to be mermaids.
Yes.
First, you have to have a fish tail, like a
no.
fish. Secondly, you have to have the top of a body of a human being.
Yes,
Thirdly, you kind of have to be a girl. Sorry, boys. Boys, you could be mermen, I guess.
No, could it be Aquaman?
Mermaids and
Aquaman.
all right, it is time for us, just about time to Giogo. But it occurs to me that what we really need to do is to look at our objectives for today. Because I think you guys crushed the objectives for today. That's what I think. Let me just pull this guy on up here. Did we do up the ladder with our solos?
Yes.
Would you please say cha-ching?
Cha-ching.
Did we learn how to do rhythm hop?
Yes.
We learned the whole note and the half note. We're going to learn that other note the next time we come in. Cha-ching. Did we go through clock rock?
Yes.
Did it get a little better?
Yes.
Yes, it did. Cha-ching. So we got all three of our objectives done for our class period today, which is really great. I would like for us to start the silent game right now. I see Joshua is like, he was ready for that. He knew I was going to say that, I guess, because he was sitting perfectly. Go ahead, Joshua. We have time for 1 or 2 times.
I'm sorry, we were in a meeting, Mr. Robinson.
0 times. No problem, Miss Laster. Would you all please stand up silently like Joshua chose everybody?
Go to the right-hand side.
A little hand sanitizer on the way out.
Story of our life meeting.
Still silent. I know it feels like you need to talk, doesn't it? But we're just going to walk. That's all we're going to do. Walk and hand sanitize. I will keep that and see if anybody claims it. Thank you, sweetie. That's pretty.
Well, if we ever do any more kind of meetings, no time to roll stuff with the kids.
Bye-bye.